Good afternoon and welcome to Bostic Gymnasium in Danville, Indiana. I'm Eric Ivey. I'm here with Jim Holtzclaw and my daughter Gabby. And together we are Minotaur Streaming. And we're showing you right now, Lyons owner Tyrone Brown is announcing to the crowd that our original opponent, Team Network out of Detroit, they're not coming. And Jim and I
change of plans.
Yeah. Jim and I found out hour-ish before the game, so we've been scrambling and trying to change graphics and all. So instead, we're going to have an intra-squad scrimmage here in between the Lions in purple and the Lions in white. And so Tyrone Brown has split up the team, and we're going to have, it'll be a competitive game. And, you know, honestly, Jim, it probably would be more competitive this way than it was going to be
I believe so.
Originally.
Yeah, it looks as though the teams have been split pretty evenly. I mean, there's you got some long shooters on both sides. You got a little height on both sides. You got some jumping ability, and you got, of course, Cam is on the white team. So
right. Yeah.
I wonder how an intra-squad scrimmage will guard Cam.
Right.
But
Gabby, let's put the home roster up.
Yeah.
As they announce the purple team. Lions purple is number 3, Jordan Heidelberg. Number 4, Preston Roberts. Number 5, Phil Bessick. Number 11, Scooty Walker. Number 14, Tracy Gannow. And number 24, Preston the Silent Assassin Case.
And let's preface this by saying we think that's the home roster. Actually,
right.
I think that's the away roster.
Okay, could be
okay.
since they announced them first.
Yeah, we'll see what we got coming up.
And then for Lions in the white uniforms, number 0, Donnell Jones. Number 2, Eric Messer. Number 10, Corey Wright. Number 18, Mike Carter. Number 30 is Gerald Campbell. Number 31, Brandon Jones. And number 33 is Vince Vision Hill. So those are your 2 Indiana Lions squads today. As Jim said, we are going to hazard a guess that the white team is going to be the home team and the purple team is the visitor on the scoreboard, but
yeah,
we'll find out when somebody scores.
Unlike the IBL, when the first team scores, that designates the home team, and then I have to scramble and change logos.
That's right.
Please give me a little help here.
And as we get ready to get started, Jim and I would like to send a special shout out to Danville Police Department Sergeant Sean Rout, who is retiring. And this is his last game working security. You never see him, well, seldom see him on camera because he's right below us. And when he is called in to calm things down, he does a fantastic job. Yeah. Sergeant Rout has been doing this for quite some time.
He's been here since the beginning, has he not?
I believe so.
All
and
right.
We are going to miss him. We chat with him at every game.
All right.
Super nice guy. Wishing you nothing but the best in retirement, Sergeant.
Like Tracy Gannow feeling the pressure at center court already.
Yeah. Tracy's really going to have to sky to beat Cam on this tip-off.
Well, he was dancing a second ago. Please don't do that again.
So it'll be Tracy Gannow against Gerald Campbell for the tip-off, and really it's going to be Tracy, and we'll see if Tracy even tries.
Tracy ought to just stick his hand up, grab the ball.
Yeah. Cam sort of gave him a little bit of a hop, but Team Purple winds up with it. Scooty Walker puts it up. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by Corey Wright, and he dishes off to Eric Messer, who throws down to Mike Carter. Carter's shot up, no good. Rebounded by Scooty Walker.
Oh, good rebounding effort by the purple team.
Looks like our game clock is stuck. So far, only a second has passed.
and we are still trying to figure out oops.
Yeah. Eric Messer over to Corey Wright. Corey shoots, Corey scores, and now our mystery will be answered.
I think they had to do a little programming over at the scorer's table. But
all right. And the white team is indeed the home team on the scoreboard. So Lions white with a commanding 2-0 lead over Lions purple.
Yeah, I think we got a short circuit here.
As we try to get the scoreboard or the clock on the scoreboard working right. All right.
Yeah. This scrimmage may not be for the entire game. We might have a replacement. I'm not going to say who they are or if we going to go that way, but
hard
however,
to say. Scooty Walker hits for 2, ties it all up 2-2.
Due to such short notice, we may have another team come in and play the second half against the entire Lion squad.
Corey Wright to Donnell Jones to Mike Carter, back to Corey. Corey's going to shoot. Corey's going to score.
Corey, right place, right time.
4-2, White in front of purple.
Yeah, this is a good time for some of the guys who have limited playing time. Give them time to shine and play against their teammates in a place other than practice.
Yeah. In front of a very nice sized crowd today. Probably the biggest crowd we've seen in here all season long.
Yeah, we have.
Jordan Heidelberg. Oh, nope. He
thought
about going to shoot, but he didn't.
Going to take Cam on. Oh.
Preston Roberts can't get his shot to go. It's rebounded by Mike Carter.
A little runner through the middle, and that was uncontested.
Cam brings it up the floor. Throws it underneath to Carter.
Oh.
Back to Cam, and that's got to be a foul.
I think we're going to get Scooty on that one.
Cam took a little pop to the face, and so Gerald Campbell will go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, and they're going to give him the shot. Yeah, they're going to give him 2. I'm not quite sure that was in the act of shooting, but sure. Cam just enjoyed his birthday a couple weeks ago, so he's coming down off of that high. Yeah, young man, we're all getting older.
Well,
he and I share a birthday.
He may be getting older, but he's not getting any
less.
any slower.
Well, I can't say slower. He's not any less athletic.
Right.
I don't think he was ever going to win any sprints.
On his birthday, he dropped 50 points on the road against the Wisconsin Frost. And then last week, he dropped 47 points against the Akron Aviators on the road. So, whatever was in his birthday cake, it's working.
Yeah. I tell you, the Akron Aviators gave a much more impressive effort than they did when they came here.
They did. The Lions had to struggle to come back in that one and pulled it out in the fourth quarter with some great leadership by Preston Case.
Yeah, they were down for a good portion of the game and grit and determination.
Jordan Heidelberg, in and out, won't go. Rebounded by Gerald Campbell.
I'm still going to loosen up these rims someday.
Right. Spin move by Donnell Jones. His shot won't go. Scrum for the rebound. Preston Roberts winds up with it. Oh, Corey Wright picks off Preston's pass. Preston was shooting for Preston Case, but Corey Wright had other ideas. And Corey is automatic from that spot on the court today. And Lions White are out to a big 11-2 lead.
Yeah, the home team taking advantage of some early turnovers.
Preston Roberts from three-point range won't go. Battle for the rebound. Shockingly, Tracy Ganow at 6'9" manages to get the ball away from Donnell Jones at 5'9". And Tracy crashed and burned down on the other end. That was a foul. Tracy will go to the line to shoot 2.
Cam coaching up Donnell Jones, telling him what he wants him to do on the floor. And we're getting some points for the purple team.
Donnell Jones going to get a squirt of water. Vision Hill has come in. Good to see Vince again.
Well, at least these teams have a couple spare guys on the bench on each side. So.
Yep.
Got some guys playing today we haven't seen in a few games.
Tracy is true on both shots, and so it's 11-4 now. Lions White ahead of Lions Purple.
Oh, good defense by Tracy Ganow and Scooty Walker.
Yeah. Here comes Scooty. He'll shoot. Won't go. Tracy with the cleanup.
Tracy.
That'll be 11-6. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Okay, now the clock has stopped. 8:06 left in the first quarter. We've reached our first media timeout. Jim and I are going to take a break, and we'll be back.
it's kind of a timing thing.
Welcome back to Bostic Gymnasium in Danville, Indiana, as we come out of the first media timeout in the first quarter. Lions white up 11-6 on Lions purple in an unexpected intra-squad scrimmage here today. And Eric Messer is going to fire up a three-pointer. It's going to be a little short, rebounded by Jordan Heidelberg. Jordan down to Scooty Walker. Scooty against Vince Hill, and the shot will not go. Rebounded by Gerald Campbell. Long pass.
Even though this is an intra-squad scrimmage, these guys are playing kind of hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what Tyrone promised them, promised the winner of this game, but they won it, whatever it is. Okay. And, Cam's shot won't go. In and out. Rebounded by Jordan Heidelberg. Jordan slams on the brakes, fires up a three. No, won't go. Rebounded by Tracy Ganau. Blocked by Gerald Campbell. And here comes Team White. No, won't go. Rebounded by Preston Case. Preston Case over to Preston Roberts. Over to Scooty Walker. Shot is up. No. Rebounded by Corey Wright.
Having quite a few shots that are hard off the rim today.
And, I think Tyrone might have done a switcheroo on us, because I didn't think the two Prestons were on the same team in the rosters that were given us, but you never know. Oh, shot is up, shot is good. At any rate, we visually recognize all these guys.
I wasn't paying attention.
Preston Roberts fires up a three. It's short. Thanks, Jim. Rebounded by Corey Wright. A lot of people don't pay attention to me.
Yeah.
Gerald Campbell, Corey Wright underneath the Mike Carter. Carter up and in for two.
Nice pass.
That'll make it 15-6. Team White ahead of Team Purple. Jordan Heidelberg, top of the key, guarded by Vision. Kicks it out to Preston Case. Silent Assassin fires one up. It won't go. Rebounded by Gerald Campbell. And here comes Team White. Vince Hill, nifty little move there as he tries to get around defenders. Over to Mike Carter. Back to Eric Messer.
Yeah, pass it around.
Corey Wright.
Oh, Corey.
A little bit short.
I think he might have got his elbow tagged on that one with the follow through.
I was going to say that was an unusually inaccurate shot by Corey. Scooty Walker buries it from three-point land.
Yeah, there's some life in the purple.
Yeah, nice three-pointer there by Scutavius.
Scutavius Walkarius. The great.
That's right. Gerald Campbell matches the feet on the other end with a three-pointer. So, yeah, I don't know what Tyrone has planned for the winter. Like, I don't know, steak and lobster dinner, and then the loser gets a cold can of beans and some moldy bread. I don't know how that works.
A lot of times you get a game like this, and it's just bragging rights.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, nice no-look pass from Carter to Messer. Messer shoots and scores. And we've got a timeout on the floor. A little under 5 minutes left, 4:56. We'll go ahead and treat this as the second media timeout, and we'll be back in a moment. Welcome back to Bostic Gymnasium, Danville, Indiana, as we come out of, we'll call it our second media timeout of the first quarter. And I see a familiar face in the crowd.
I see a lot of familiar faces.
Yeah.
This is probably the largest crowd we've had this year.
Katie Cummings from the Parks Foundation of Hendricks County is here with her husband. You can't see her,
but
I see her. I can.
Yeah. I see her.
Good to see Katie and her husband here.
She helps gather money, donations for the parks
Yes.
of the county. And
Jim and I both work in the parks profession, and so we are quite familiar with Mrs. Cummings.
They are still having problems with the shot clock.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got a regular scoreboard operator over there.
I don't think we do. The official scorebook person is the only one I recognize, but ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to award it to Team White. So Gerald Campbell throws it into Eric Messer, down to Mike Carter, over to Brandon Jones.
Nice play.
Brandon shoots and scores. That was a nicely executed possession there.
Good execution.
Scutavius Walker thinks about it, does not shoot. Ball winds its way over to Preston Case underneath the Scooty.
Oh.
And they're going to say it went off of Scooty after Mike Carter knocked it loose.
Scooty says, what now? Okay. I'm not going to. Yeah. Not as much at stake in this game.
Brandon Jones over to Mike Carter.
Nice.
Mike's going to shoot. Mike's going to score.
Nice.
Beautiful shot by Michael Carter.
A little move like that gets you a little space and time to shoot a little 12-foot jumper.
And Jordan Heidelberg shot up, no good. Rebounded, however, by Tracy Gannow. He can't get his shot to go, and Gerald Campbell butt bumps Tracy out of there and gets the ball for himself. And here come Lyons White.
Oh.
Whoops, Eric Messer almost loses the ball.
The
But he gets it over to Brandon Jones, back to Eric.
He's going to get it out to V. Hill for a three.
Oh, just a little bit off target. Rebounded by the shortest guy on the floor, Jordan Heidelberg. And Jordan's going to fire up a three. Just a bit too much mustard on it. And that'll be an over and back.
No.
No.
Yeah,
my bad.
Eric tipped it.
Yep. And so we continue on. And the shot won't go. Gerald Campbell with the rebound. And here comes Team White.
Cam says, let's go.
Woohoo! Mike Carter slams on the brakes just in time, gets it out to Vision. V fires up a shot, won't go. Rebounded by Preston Case.
We're having a heck of a time off the rim for both of these teams.
Yeah. 24-9. Team White up on Team Purple. Scooty to the hoop. Scooty draws the foul.
Good drive. It's going to be on Carter.
All right. And so
no, that's Brandon Jones.
Oh, okay. And so Scooty Walker will go to the line to shoot two. Just under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Scooty's first shot is up and good. Phil Bessick is going to enter the game for Team Purple, give Preston Case a rest. And Scooty's second shot up. Good.
Got it.
24-11. Team White out in front of Team Purple. Gerald Campbell slams on the brakes. Nobody's covering him. That was a bad idea.
Yeah. I said, wait a minute.
I can say literally everybody in this gymnasium knows it's a bad idea to leave Gerald Campbell uncovered.
Yeah. Especially the guys on the other team.
Right. Scooty Walker fires up a three and nails it.
Scooty negates Cam's three.
Yes.
With his own.
Very pretty shot by Scutavius. Here comes Vision Hill. He's running out of hardwood. Okay, he gets it over to Brandon Jones. Nobody's going to stand in front of Brandon. Over to Mike Carter. Over to Eric Messer. Eric shot up, a little bit short, gets his own rebound. Putback won't go. And Scooty Walker reels it in. Scooty, Preston Roberts. Shoots, no. Rebounded by Gerald Campbell.
This is a lot lower scoring game than I would have thought, even though the white team does have 27.
Right. Yeah, just purple team can't get their shots to go very much.
No.
Brandon Jones knows exactly how much time is left. So does Mr. Campbell. Cam fires a shot, hits the rim, but will not go. And there's a 3D play. And Michael Carter shoots, scores. 2 for Mike, 1 for the 3D light. And that is because the turnover took place in Purple's backcourt. Jordan Heidelberg shoots and scores. Here comes Eric Messer all by himself. And 2 more for White. Jordan Heidelberg, whoops, a little bit off target, a little bit short. Brandon Jones with the rebound. He hands it off to Gerald Campbell. Cam over to Vince. Vince with a long three-pointer, tries to beat the buzzer, and he does, but he misses the rim and the back and the hoop, and yeah, that's the first quarter. All right, we're going to break. We'll be back. Welcome back to Bostic Gymnasium, Danville, Indiana, as we get ready to start the second quarter. And the crowd just wished Stacy Lindenmeyer a very happy birthday. Happy birthday, Stacy. Stacy is in charge of our concessions and ticket window and a whole bunch of other stuff.
She already brought us our liquid refreshment
yes.
for the first half.
Stacy keeps very good care of us, keeps our throats liquefied, and we appreciate her very much. So happy birthday, Stacy. That was a neat treat for the whole crowd to sing her happy birthday during the break. And here come the Lions.
Donnell Jones putting a little pressure on Jordan Heidelberg.
Preston Roberts shoots and scores. That'll make it 32-18. Yes.
Yep.
Here comes Corey Wright. Corey's shot, a little bit off target, rebounded by Donnell Jones. Donnell down in the corner. Throws it, almost picked off by Jordan Heidelberg, but Cam reels it in. Brandon Jones fires up a three and says, you know what, we got a fairly comfortable lead here. I'm going to give her a whirl, and he wasn't far off.
No, he wasn't.
Team Purple passing it around. Phil Bessick going to fire up a three. Got it! And Phillip puts 3 on the board for Team Purple, and it's 32-21. Scooty Walker putting on some full court pressure on Gerald Campbell.
If you want somebody to defend Cam, Scooty's going to be the man for
Yep,
it.
And Cam shoots, Cam scores, Scooty smacks his arm, so Cam will get one more. And Scooty got a dirty look from Cam after that shot. Yeah. Cam says, come on, man.
Yeah, still want to guard him hard. Yeah, with the playoffs coming up here in the next month. And yeah, you want to keep all your teammates on their toes.
Right.
Just give it to them.
Yep. And the Lions do well when they play regularly.
Off to Phil. There you go, Phil.
Shot is
get that
not going to go. Scrum for the rebound. Corey Wright comes up with it. So there's a lot of teams that play like maybe a game, possibly 2 in a month, and that just doesn't work for the Lions. They need to play consistently to play consistently, and so
Well, it keeps you good and helps you get better.
Preston Roberts with the rebound, although Brandon Jones is making his life miserable, and Brandon just took a shot to the face. He's down. I think he's basically okay. He's just going to need a minute to collect his marbles.
Got a lineman downfield on that one.
Yeah.
We need to have a sub.
Yeah,
Vince.
Brandon's calling for a sub. I don't know if he wears corrective lenses. He might have gotten a
finger in the eye,
a lens knocked out of place or something, but I would say his survivability rate is slightly over 50% on that one.
Yeah, that's almost 100.
Yeah. So, play continues. I'm trying to figure out who came in for him.
Yeah, it's going to be a was it Mike Carter?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
When you said that, I wasn't listening.
Yeah, I'm used to it. Yeah, Brandon appears to be capable of putting his eyeball back in place. So I think we'll see him some more.
No, I think he got a finger in the eye. Yeah, that was not fun. At least he didn't get a bloody nose out of it.
Right. Ball is knocked away by Jordan Heidelberg. Jordan steps a mile and a half out of bounds, and the young fan on the white bench is like, hey!
Yeah, you got to have a little court awareness. He did it right in front of him.
And so they have fired up the 3D light. They're saying that Jordan was in the backcourt when he stepped out of bounds. I can't disagree. And Gerald Campbell hits 3 plus 1 for the 3D light.
Nice.
And that is 4 points more for Lyons White.
Yeah, Lyons White tearing it up in the second quarter. Well, first quarter as well.
Preston Roberts thinks about it, decides to shoot a little bit long, and it falls into Eric Messer's hands. Donnell Jones over to Gerald Campbell. Come on, mouth. Keep up with the brain.
Donnell Jordan Campbell.
And here comes Preston Roberts after no points, but it's stolen by Eric Messer. Donnell Jones against Jordan Heidelberg. Oh, you get some help from Cam. And Jordan says, there's nothing I can do about that.
Cam doing a little intimidating of his teammates there.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't care. If you're not wearing the same color jersey he doesn't care who you are.
No.
You're an enemy.
You know, and the difference I see right now is that the purple team is not going in for the boards like they did in the very beginning. And
they're taking a lot of three-point shots, which are not working out well.
And then just leaving it there. And if they don't get the board, they come back and play defense.
Yeah.
Whereas the Whites, they appear to want it more.
Preston Roberts shoots, scores, draws the foul.
Preston Roberts wanted that one.
Yes, he did. He's probably listening to us. He's probably got a YouTube feed in his ear right now.
Earbud in.
Yeah. Because I know these guys hang on every coaching suggestion we have.
You think they ever watch the games?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think some of them do.
I don't. I'm like, I was there. What do I need to watch it again for?
I know Scutavius does because he gives us the stink eye every time we call him Scutavius.
Comes in, shakes his head with a disgusted look and says, oh, you guys.
Oh, goodness. Preston Roberts gets his free throw to go. And here we come.
Yep.
Shot is up. No good.
You have embarrassed me for the last time.
Oh, no, we haven't,
Until
Scooty.
This game. Yeah. Just wait till the next game.
That's right. We'll think of something else stupid to say.
Oh, we love you, Scooty.
Shot is up. No good by Preston Roberts. Rebounded by Eric Messer. Here comes Donnell. Down to Mike Carter. Carter shoots. No, won't go. Rebounded by Phil Bessick. And Jordan Heidelberg now with it. Top of the key, 6.5 to go in the second quarter. Shot is up, shot is good. 3 points for number 3. And we've got a timeout. It'll be a media timeout. 6:20 left in the second quarter. Lions purple 41, Lions white 27, and we will be back. Welcome back to Bostic Gymnasium in Danville, Indiana. We're actually still in the media timeout, but we've got what we think might be an Indiana National Guard recognition opportunity here. As security in the house, JT Hardman is involved with the Indiana National Guard. He is the one kneeling in the front, and I believe he brought a bunch of young soldiers with him to enjoy the game, and
with the Republican taking pictures as well.
So we wanted to give them a little airtime. Thank you all for your service to our country. We appreciate you very much. Your sacrifices allow Jim and I to do what we do and say what we say without fear of retribution and without fear of loss of freedom. So thank you all very much for your service.
Unless you live in Chicago.
All right. Nah, we're not still sore about that.
No.
Returning to action. And that was about the most informal inbound pass. But here we go.
Yep. Little spin. Oh.
And a jump
Preston
ball
Case
is
got a
called.
hand on it.
So
Brandon Jones didn't really like that call.
okay. I'm not sure why he didn't, because it's White's ball. And
He
Brandon,
may have been a little upset with himself that he got tied
oh,
up.
I got you. Donnell Jones from three-point range won't go. Ball is loose, reeled in by Preston Roberts, down to Scutavius. Out to Phil Bessick. Oh, I thought he had it. It went in and out.
Now there's another case that nobody going to crash the board.
Yeah.
One shot, one and done.
Gerald Campbell with it. Over to Donnell Jones. Donnell shoots off the glass, won't go. Rebounded by Scooty, and that's I think clotheslining your opponent is illegal in basketball. It's a new rule, I believe, and Brandon Jones gets dinged for it.
Sure, that's a new rule.
I've never heard of it before.
I don't know.
I just found out open field tackles are illegal in basketball. I don't shoot. Next thing you know, they're going to rule out high sticking too. Oh, Preston Roberts all by his lonesome, but he can't get a shot to go. And again, no effort to get a rebound. I'm a little baffled by that.
Kind of keep an eye on this end and see if the white team does any board crashing after a shot.
I would almost.
I know Mike Carter goes after the board.
I was going to say, I would bet your paycheck that Mike Carter is going to go after every board. Jordan Heidelberg fires up a three, nails it for Team Purple. And it's 41-30. Team Purple's hanging in there. Down by 11. Team White brings it up the floor over to Gerald Campbell.
You know, this would be a good opportunity to run backdoor plays like that.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, if you don't get it, you know, what's the harm? But some of the plays they've been working on practice all year, you know, even at the back of the playbook, this is the time to pull it out and see if it might work.
Indeed, indeed. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Team Purple. Oh, Gio's here. Haven't seen him all season long.
I haven't either. Oh, looks like he's got a fresh puppy.
Oh, does he? I couldn't tell if I'm looking at his back, so
No,
I couldn't tell if it was a camera in his hands or something else.
No, that's a puppy.
I see it now, yep. Ball is knocked away. This is Mike Carter, slams on the brakes, shoots and scores.
Way to get your balance, Mike.
So Team White out in front by 15, sorry, my bad, 45-30.
Jordan.
Well, make that 12, 45-33 after Jordan Heidelberg.
Jordan said, I was just spotting you 20 points.
That's right.
Can't come back and take it from you now.
Got you right where I want you now. Oh, Vince Hill's reverse layup won't go. Scrum for the rebound. Brandon Jones with it. Back to Vince. And his putback won't go.
That was Gerald Campbell with the little floater pass. He would have made a good quarterback for the Green Bay Packers with that little floater, the timing route over here.
Yeah. Ball goes out of bounds. I think it's awarded to Team White. Preston Roberts is blowing a gasket. He thought it should be Team Purple. And, oh, the referees changed their mind. It's going
Big Team Purple.
Team Purple. Well, okay.
Messer almost
Eric
comes
Messer
up with the
is
steal.
trying to mess things up for Preston Case, but Preston hangs on to the ball. Scooty with it now. Underneath. Shoots and scores. And here comes Team White. 45-35. Team White has closed to within 10. They decide they do not want the cold can of beans and the moldy bread. They want the steak and lobster instead.
Is that what they get?
Is
that kind of like you let Gabby
Sure.
out of the closet to come to this game?
That's right, yes. She's been punished since the playoffs last year. And
First time she's seen daylight.
That's right.
Oh, right through Scooty's legs.
And, you know, it's as it worked out with it being an intra-squad scrimmage, not that we were expecting that in the slightest. And when we got to the gym, it takes the pressure off of Gabby in her first time working the cameras. So.
Yep, she's doing a fine job.
Yes, she is, although I'm sure her sister is up at Ball State saying, I could have done that better.
Yeah, that was not very professional. Scooty, way to use the backboard. Yeah, you come in at a 45-degree angle like that, use the backboard. I've seen so many of these shots just go off the back of the rim, the front of the rim. Use the backboard. You get a higher percentage of the shot going in.
Mike Carter can't get his shot to go in from three-point range. And Team White is still within 10 as we dip under a minute left in the first half. And Phil Bessick gets them to within 7. And we have a whistle on the floor. We'll keep it here.
I got a timeout, I think.
All right. So, Gabby, do you have any replays that you haven't already shown on top of the live action?
Nope. All right. Well, then, let's go to commercial.
All right. We are back in Bostic Gymnasium, Danville, Indiana, ready to finish up the last 44.2 seconds of the first half. And Gabby is still a burning red beacon up here, being embarrassed by her dad on the air, but you know, she's got to be used to it by now.
Yeah.
She's 17. I mean, come on.
Scooty with the steal.
Scooty glances at the clock, so he knows how much time is left. Jordan also glances at the clock, so he too knows. And they're going to play for, it won't be the last shot, but it'll run off as much time as they can.
Yeah, it's not going to leave the white team very much time to play with.
And the ball goes out of bounds. If it stays with Team Purple, they can now shoot the last shot. 7.9 on the game clock.
Why would the shot clock have reset?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Maybe Gabby's working the scoreboard. I don't know. Oh, Donnell's half-court shot attempt is just a hair short.
He was a little late on that anyway.
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
Halftime score.
Moot point.
Lions white, 47. Lions purple, 40. And it appears they have put 10 minutes on the clock and started it. So we will be back in 10.
Mission 22 is dedicated to unite the country in the war against veteran suicide. Bringing our veterans home is every American's job. Ambassadors are creating impact in their community across the country. Mission 22 has comprehensive treatment programs for post-traumatic stress and traumatic brain injury at no cost to veterans. This is an American issue. No matter where you stand, there's a place for your support. Visit mission22.com to learn more.
What are you doing?
Oh, we did our home insurance ourselves, but don't feel protected.
So you're building your own American Family Insurance roof line?
Yeah, you know, life's better when you're protected under American Family's roof.
That's not how it works.
Dad, we'll go. It's gonna hit.
See, that's how it works.
For real protection, save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Mission 22 is dedicated to unite the country in the war against veteran suicide. Bringing our veterans home is every American's job. Ambassadors are creating impact in their community across the country. Mission 22 has comprehensive treatment programs for post-traumatic stress and traumatic brain injury at no cost to veterans. This is an American issue. No matter where you stand, there's a place for your support. Visit mission22.com to learn more.
What are you doing?
Oh, we did our home insurance ourselves, but don't feel protected.
So you're building your own American Family Insurance roof line?
Yeah, you know, life's better when you're protected under American Family's roof.
That's not how it works.
Dad, we'll go. It's gonna hit.
See, that's how it works.
For real protection, save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Welcome back to Bostic Gymnasium in Danville, Indiana, as we get ready to start the second half of this rather unexpected intra-squad scrimmage between the Indiana Lyons white and Indiana Lyons purple. Indiana Lyons white is the home team on the scoreboard, and they are up 47-40 on the Lyons purple.
Purple team is coming back. They dug themselves quite a hole.
Yeah, and they came back late in the second quarter and got it within 7. Vince Hill's three-pointer won't go, rebounded by Preston Case, and now we'll have the opportunity to close the gap a little bit more. Scooty Walker with a three-point shot. It won't go, rebounded by Gerald Campbell.
Cam gives his best effort for the rebound, almost bent his elbow.
Yeah. Scooty Walker knocks that one out of the air, but it's reeled in by Corey Wright, and Corey Wright puts it up and in for 2. Jordan Heidelberg with it. Over to Preston Roberts. Preston's going to get a little bit closer. Shoot and score. And we didn't see a lot of that out of Team Purple in the first half, so maybe they're making some adjustments here in the second half.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it lethargic, but it just wasn't high-paced.
Yeah. Vince Hill can't get his shot to go. Rebounded once more by Preston Case. Over to Jordan Heidelberg, and here we go. Jordan over to Scooty. Back to Jordan. Jordan fires up a 3 despite intense defensive pressure by Gerald Campbell. And it does does not go in. Vince Hill going to try from over there, and he says, okay, now I've found my spot. And score 3 for Vision.
Yeah, Cam said, if you pass it away and then get it back, I'm not coming after you.
There he gives Preston Case a little bit of a hard time. Over to Preston Roberts. Yeah,
I do like the passing that the guys have had today.
Yeah.
Just nice quick passes. And, the last few games, well, at least some of the games in December, we saw, just lackadaisical passes that.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, Cam with the long one. That get picked off, and you end up having a lot of 3D plays that you weren't expecting.
And speaking of passing, Jordan Heidelberg does just that. Scores himself an assist as Phil Bessick puts it up and in for 2. Vince Hill with it. Over to Corey Wright. Over to Gerald Campbell. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Cam shoots. Cam scores. Nice little left-handed finger roll there by Mr. Campbell. Jordan, goal, gets it to Preston Roberts despite Corey Wright's best efforts. There's a collision underneath. One of the Lions white players is going to get called for it. I don't know if it was Corey or Cam.
Corey. Yeah,
okay.
he called it on Corey.
And so Preston Roberts will go to the line for Team Purple and try to get him a little bit closer. Down by 10, 54-44. Now they're only down by 9.
Hadn't seen a whole lot of highlights out of Preston Roberts the last few games either.
No, that one's a little short.
I know Gabby's got her replay finger all worked out and ready to grab something if it comes about.
Yeah. Yep. Vince Hill shoots. No, a little bit off. Eric Messer knocks the ball over to Mike Carter. Mike Carter takes a seat.
Got a foot on the line.
Involuntarily.
No.
And Preston Roberts is called for the foul on the floor. So Team White will retain possession. Vince Hill over to Corey Wright. That's a long 2. It will not go. I don't know who to credit the rebound to on that one. But I know who to credit the basket to, and that is Preston Roberts. Down on the other end, Preston Roberts got his hand on the ball and kind of blooped it over to Scooty. So we'll see what the scorer says about who got the rebound on that one.
It kind of appears that the guys are picking up the pace for the second half.
Yeah, Team Purple is like, all right, we're done fooling around.
Yeah.
And
Team Purple coming back with a vengeance.
Yeah, we want that steak and lobster dinner that Tyrone may or may not have promised the winning team.
Maybe a corn dog instead of a hot dog.
There you go.
How about we let you lick the nacho bowl after the game?
Ew. Vince Hill's shot won't go. Rebounded by Preston Case. Here comes Jordan. Nope. Kicks it out to Scooty Walker. Scutavius shoots and scores 2 for Team Purple. And look out. Team Purple's within 3. 54-51. Team White hanging on to that steak and lobster dinner by a thread, and we've reached our first media timeout. 7:53 left in the third quarter. Team White 54, Team Purple 51, and Jim and I will be back. Welcome back to Bostic Gymnasium in Danville, Indiana, as we come out of our first media timeout of the third quarter. Lions White up on Lions Purple, 54-51, as Lions Purple are making a push here to try to take a lead. But the ball belongs to Lions White. Eric Messer into Donnell Jones. And here we go.
Got 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
And doesn't matter as Preston Roberts swipes the ball away. And here comes Team Purple. Scooty Walker over to Jordan Heidelberg, over to the Silent Assassin. Preston navigates through traffic. I think Corey Wright may have gotten a hand on that one.
Did.
And now Donnell Jones with it for Team White. Over to Vince Hill.
Donnell Jones looks at Brandon Jones and said, "No."
Yeah.
You get your butt down low.
That's right. Eric Messer with a nice shot there, but it just will not fall. Rebounded by Team Purple. Preston Roberts shoots, scores.
Roberts.
Nice little whatever you call that, floater in there.
Little floater.
Words are hard.
You gotta add little. It's not just a floater.
Oh, okay. Little floater. Oh, nice round the back dribble move there by Scutavius. His shot won't go, though.
And that was a finger roll. George Gervin in the finger roll.
Donnell Jones with it. He knows Scooty's over there. Throws it over to Corey Wright. Corey shoots. Corey scores. That'll make it. That can't be right. There it goes.
There it goes.
56-53. Team Purple had gotten within one.
Oh,
we're all tied up. 56-56 after Jordan Heidelberg buries a three-pointer. We got us a new ball game with 6:10 and counting left in the third quarter.
Yeah, the white team has got their small guys on the court right now, aside from Brandon Jones. But the whole overall, the roster is a little smaller and faster.
Donnell Jones with a three-pointer for Team White. Team White now back out in the lead.
Oh.
Preston Case over to Scutavius. Scooty's shot up, no good. Rebounded by Corey Wright.
Yep, had four white jerseys standing right underneath the basket ready for that rebound.
Over to Donnell Jones. Over to Brandon Jones, no relation. Over to Eric Messer. Over to Vince Hill. 5 seconds left on the clock. And here comes Vince. He's going to have to hurry.
Oh,
and he does. Beats the buzzer with the floater.
Right.
The little floater. Sorry.
Little floater.
Little
Yeah,
floater.
It's a little floater. That's an L-I-L.
Yes.
Apostrophe. Little floater.
Silent Assassin with it. Brandon Jones all over him. Silent Assassin says, I don't like that. Here, Jordan, you take the ball. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to Preston, and Brandon Jones knocks it out of the air. And ball goes over to Team White.
Yeah, I think with the shot clock, that was we're going to call that a turnover. Just took a little too much time.
All righty.
Oh, Corey Wright.
And ball is knocked free by Team Purple, reeled in by Scutavius. Over to Jordan, over to Phil. Phil shoots.
Phil
scores. Three-pointer for Phil Bessick. Team Purple back within two, 61-59. Team White in the lead. Corey Wright with it. Now Donnell Jones with it. Donnell shoots and draws the foul. Scooty Walker called for it, and Donnell will go to the line and shoot two.
All right, let's see if Donnell can get on the scoreboard. I don't believe he scored yet.
Yeah, yes, he hit a three. Just a few minutes ago.
Where was I at?
Your special place in your brain? I don't know.
Too worried about it. Little floaters.
First shot is up and good. Preston Roberts going to get a break. Tracy Gannow coming in his stead. And I'm looking at Preston. No, I think he's just wiping sweat off. I thought maybe he
might have got a little cut on his thumb there.
Yeah, he does seem to be giving his thumb a little bit of attention. Hope he's all right. 63-59 as Donnell hits both of his free throws. Scooty Walker with it.
Give Scooty a little bit of room, and
got it.
Scooty's going to take it.
Two more for number 11, and it's 63-61. Team White in the lead. Eric Messer brings the ball up the floor. Over to Donnell Jones. Really good to see this huge crowd here in the Lions Den.
Yeah, there are quite a few, a couple hundred.
Yeah.
I'm sure they would have rather seen a regular ABA game, but this
there's a shot
game
clock violation.
And now he makes it.
Yeah.
I know he made that one.
Yep.
However, this inter-squad game may have been a lot closer competition than what they were looking at.
I believe so.
And I think Coach Tyrone Brown did a good job of splitting the teams up. A little bit off by Preston Case.
In and out, won't go down. One more click of his scope, and he ought to be dialed in. And Preston knocks the ball free, but Vince Hill reels it back in. Over to Eric Messer. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Eric out to Donnell.
he's gonna
Donnell
take that
fires
one.
up a three. Got it!
There, he got that one too.
3 points for Donnell Jones. Donnell playing smothering defense on Scooty, but Scooty hip checks him,
Oh,
and that'll be a kicked ball against Eric Messer.
shook him off like bad dandruff.
Wow. See what Jim says about you, Donnell?
We have a mutual respect for each other.
Oh, yeah.
It was more the act of shaking.
Yes.
Then
Oh, the silent assassin makes the click in his scope and hits from sniper range.
Back within 2.
Under 2 minutes left in the third period. Vince Hill's shot
Vince.
won't go. Volleyball game breaks out. Brandon Jones comes away with the rebound. Kicks it out to Vince Hill. Vision's shot a little bit short. Rebounded by Tracy Gannow. He's punched in the kidneys by Brandon Jones. Not literally, but he is fouled by Brandon Jones, and so the ball will stay with Team Purple.
Just checking him for a hernia.
Yeah, that's all right.
All we needed was a cough.
Brandon's on the bench now talking to Donnell Jones. Donnell says, try a liver shot instead of a kidney shot.
Yeah.
You might passing it around. Silent Assassin. That one is off target. I could tell when it came out of his hand, and I think Preston knew it too. Rebounded by Gerald Campbell, and here comes Team White. Team White holding on to a 2-point lead. Vince Hill, Mike Carter. Carter fires up a three, a little bit long. Rebounded by Tracy Gannow. Over to Jordan Heidelberg. Pass down to Scooty. Scooty looking for some room. Uh-oh, look out. Oh, a little bit short. Daggone it.
He's just a hair off.
Boy, he had that one dead center, just a tick off. A tick short, sorry.
Well, short, left, right, it's off.
Yeah. Vince Hill can't get his three-pointer to
Phil
go.
Bessick with the board.
Still got a 2-point battle here. Team Purple was down by 7 at the halftime break.
Yeah, we got a foul on Corey right there.
And Corey raises his hand and says, yep.
I'll take one for the team.
Yep, that was me. I did it. And foul is called on the floor. Ball will stay with Team Purple.
You think if Cam, I hadn't seen Cam do a whole lot of talking in this game, but you think Cam tries to get in these guys' heads
Oh, I bet he
as
does.
he's playing, and he probably does a good job of it.
Vince Hill knocks the ball out of Scooty's hands, but Vince was the last to touch it, so the ball will stay with Team Purple.
The great philosopher,
Yep.
psychologist. Yeah. If you want to feel better about yourself, don't play against Gerald Campbell in basketball.
You know. Mike Carter gets away with defensive holding on that play. Oh, Phil Bessick kisses it off the glass.
And that's the end of 3.
Beats the buzzer for the end of the third quarter, and Team Purple takes a 1-point lead into the break, 67-66, and we'll be back. This is Sergeant Rout. We talked about him a little bit earlier with the Danville Police Department. Longtime security here at Lions games, and he is retiring from the Danville Police Department. Tyrone Brown giving him some recognition at center court in front of the whole crowd.
He is the one, what is it, when you hear the expression, you can mess about and later learn the consequences?
Correct.
He's the one you face.
That's right. There's Sean. Face the camera, Sean.
Oh, we're going to have a picture time.
Yeah.
Yes. Mess about and later learn the consequences.
Absolutely. These guys know Sergeant Rout very well. Sergeant Rout is very well known in the community as a whole, but these guys, of course, have seen him at every game. I think Jim is correct, since day one back in 2018.
That's what Coach Brown just said.
Oh, okay. So my memory does serve finally.
Serve something.
Yep.
Some purpose.
It will be very strange not to see Sergeant Rout in the Lions Den, in uniform at least. And thank you so much, Sergeant, for your service to our community.
Yep.
We wish you a very happy retirement.
I'm sure he'll be back.
I would imagine.
Probably just to watch the games, and all hell breaks loose, so just look and say, oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. Right. All right, looks like Phil Bessick is going to inbound from center court. Team Purple will have possession. Team Purple, oh, they have changed the score. 66-66 is what they're saying it is right now. So
not many people are going to like that score. There you go,
69-66. Now Team Purple is in the lead for realsies after the silent assassin hits from sniper range. Gerald Campbell looked like he took 43 steps, but nothing called.
Corey Wright backs up. Does the moonwalk to get behind the three. Still missed.
Yep, can't get it to go. Here comes Team Purple. Phil Bessick, silent assassin. Press in case. Whoops. Tracy wasn't expecting that pass, and so Mike Carter said, well, I'll take it. And Corey Wright steps on the baseline. Ball will go over to Team Purple.
Mike Carter playing a little
and
bit.
Now it'll go over to Team White. 3D light is on because Mike caused the turnover in the backcourt. And now
timeout Purple. Well, Preston Roberts is the only one. Hold on, guys.
All right, 3D light's still on.
Well, okay.
Gerald Campbell shoots, scores. 2 for Cam, 1 for the 3D light. And we're tied up, 69-69.
I thought they were calling a timeout down here. Preston Roberts is the only one on the bench. He's kind of laughing.
Mike Carter being a pest again. Gets the rebound after the missed shot.
Nobody else is going to call the timeout. I will.
Mike Carter has one gear, and that is full. Vince Hill. Over to Corey Wright. Corey shoots.
Open, Corey. Oh.
A little bit to the left. Tracy Ganau reels it in.
Good board, Trace.
Over to Scutavius. Over to Phil. Phil fires up a three. No, a little bit short. Rebounded by Eric Messer. And the battle for the steak and lobster, maybe dinner.
Yeah, we still don't know what the winner gets.
Yeah. Oh, ball goes off the rim, off the top of the backboard. That's a dead ball. Ball goes over to Team Purple.
About loser gets 100 burpees, and winner has to run laps.
Right, yes. Wait a minute, that's not a prize.
Yeah.
We were promised on the video steak and lobster.
Yeah, and aren't you the one that keeps your daughter in the closet? Doesn't let her out except for special occasions.
That's right. Foul was called against Scooty Walker. I don't know who the perpetrator was, but Corey Wright's going to take a seat. Brandon Jones is going to re-enter the game. He does have both eyeballs in place, so good to see that.
That helps.
Yeah. And here comes Team Purple. 10 minutes and counting left in regulation. Phil Bessick shoots. Now a little bit short.
Been kind of cold on his last few three-point shots.
Yep. Eric Messer, no, a little bit long. Rebounded by Jordan Heidelberg.
Still got a tie game here. We're not.
Yep.
I kind of thought the action would pick up, the speed would pick up a little bit in this fourth quarter.
No. Oh, and yep. Jordan, despite his best efforts, ran out of planks. Long pass down to Eric Messer, over to Brandon Jones. Brandon shoots, Brandon scores.
Brandon goes into the lane like a gazelle on that one.
Yeah, he does. A very large gazelle.
Maybe a gazelle in a tiger's mouth. But anyway,
Right.
he got the job done.
That's right. Preston Case, 2-point shot, up, no good. Rebounded by Vision. Vince brings it up the floor. Over to Cam. Cam's going to fire up a three. And no, that didn't go in, but Eric Messer gets the rebound. So Team White keeps possession until the ball goes out of bounds over to Team Purple.
Jordan Heidelberg going to run it.
Thought about a quick shot there, did Preston Case, decided against it since Cam moved in on defense rather quickly. Scooty Walker fires it in and out, rebounded by Brandon Jones.
His horses are tired.
That's right. They had to pull the chariot all the way here. And Scutavius gets knocked down.
And he's going to get called for a blocking foul.
Oh.
Cam will go for two.
So the fans in the Coliseum are calling for Scutavius to be fed to the Lions after that one.
Yes, let's battle.
Scooty's going to get a break. Preston Roberts back in. Gerald Campbell shooting two.
And they're not keeping the fouls on the scoreboard, but Scooty's coming out for a break.
Yeah, he's been out there for a while, I believe.
He has, yeah. Let's get Preston Roberts out there.
Cam's free throw was good, by the way. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Preston Case. Preston
Case.
Shoots and scores.
Way to muscle it up there.
So that'll make it 74-71. Team White with a 3-point lead.
Had all kinds of teammates hanging on him for that one.
And Eric Messer shoots or passes it to the left when Vince Hill was running to the right, and that didn't work out well. So it's Team Purple ball. Jordan Heidelberg directing traffic. And Tracy Ganau creates a path for him, and Jordan uses it to score.
If that was a zone, I don't know if Jordan just shook his defender or.
Well, Tracy set up a nice screen on Vince Hill, and that was
that
was
must have
all
been
that
what
Jordan
happened.
needed because
Jordan just walked in for a touchdown.
yeah, as Jim said in Newcastle, all Jordan needs is a little bit of crack.
Just like a Met had. Yeah.
And he means space, by the way.
He had the Grand Canyon on that one.
Yeah. Ball goes out of bounds. Of course, there's arguing by both teams, but Tracy, the referee, says it's purple ball.
Yeah, nobody wants to lose this one, and it is tight right now.
Oh, yeah. 76-73, Team White out in front. Team.
Go ahead.
Preston Roberts, no. His shot won't go. Mike Carter gets it before he steps out of bounds. Nicely done by Mike Carter.
Of course, if it's a tight game like this, you come down to the fourth quarter, the guys, if it's an intramural scrimmage, do you get butterflies or you get, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Long two is a little bit too long. Donnell would have been better to shoot a three. Preston Roberts saves it by the
Good turnaround.
Nicely
Tracy
done.
Ganau.
Tracy Ganau.
Yeah, that was very under control. Yeah, Tracy's been working on that on the moves down low.
Yeah, he has. We've noticed a difference. Donnell Jones with it. He'll shoot. No. Battle for the rebound. Mike Carter takes a poke to the eye.
Another poke to the eye.
Yeah. And here comes team. Nope. Shot is waved off.
Corey Wright coming back in for Brandon Jones.
Okay. I don't know what happened.
I don't either.
Huh. Well, Gabby was probably showing a replay from the first half over the top of the live action anyway, so.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, boy. She's got a steely stink eye.
Oh, Eric Messer.
Eric
Fights
Messer
for it on
shoots
the
and scores
inside.
2.
Gets his own rebound, puts it right back up. Yeah, working on a young lady's self-esteem. I see.
Well, see, the plan is that when she gets out in the real world,
Yeah.
after her college years at Rose-Hulman, and, you know, people are mean to her, she'll just laugh and say, that's the best you got.
We're gonna lower your life expectations and make sure that you know what reality is.
That's right. If you were my dad, you would have cut me down even way worse than that.
As his other daughter is in her dorm room rolling on the floor right
That's
now.
right.
Like, I know exactly what he's talking about. It was such a...
Yep. Oh, that's our love language in our family.
Yeah. Gabby doesn't know whether to laugh or cry.
That's right. Jordan Heidelberg brings the ball up the floor for Team Purple. Fires up a 3. Got it!
Jordan Heidelberg, he has really caught fire this year.
Yes, he has.
His threes are going in a lot more consistently than they did last year.
Oh, much.
Maybe they can make another run this year and count on that 3.
Yeah, I'd like to see Jordan Heidelberg named to the ABA All-Star team if I had anything to do with it, which I don't. Foul was called on the shot that was made, and so Gerald Campbell will go to the line to shoot 1. 80-78, Team White in the lead. 5:01 left in regulation. Shot is up, shot is good. So, 3-point lead now for Team White.
A little motion by the purple team.
Jordan Heidelberg with it. He's going to fire up a 3. No, won't go.
Quite.
Rebounded by Corey Wright. Corey brings it up the floor, slams on the brakes, changes direction, and gets the ball over to Mike Carter.
Mike Carter picks up the spillage and keeps possession for the white team.
Nice move there by Gerald Campbell to juke out Phil Bessick, and Cam scores 2 on the other end. Cam has taken Phil under Cam's wings for I think this is Phil's third year.
Yeah.
And but on that play, he says, "Yeah, get out from under my wings, kid. Let me show you how it's done."
Yeah. Yeah, the master can still smash the fly.
That's right. Preston Case forces the turnover and gathers it up. Preston Roberts shoots and scores.
Maybe Tyrone was trying to give us a break by putting both Prestons on the same team.
Yeah. Well, I would check my phone for the text on the rosters, but I just don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably it. Everybody waits until 5 seconds before tip-off, and then
That's right.
You do realize that we're live.
Yeah.
And that's not our main focus right now.
Yeah. All right, we've got a timeout on the floor, 3:32 left in regulation. That's close enough to immediate timeout. We'll take a break and be back. Welcome back to Bostic Gymnasium, Danville, Indiana, as we come out of the media timeout. 3:32 left in regulation. Lions white, 83. Lions purple, 80. And the battle for the steak and lobster dinner at Tyrone's expense rages on. Now, if they tie, Jim, does he buy steak and lobster for all of them, or
does everybody do burpees?
everybody gets the can of beans and the stale bread?
Yeah,
That would
the beanie
stink.
weenies.
Yeah. We'll have to see how this plays out.
I don't know. Steak and lobster from
Ruth's Chris, of course.
Ruth's Chris?
Yeah.
I was thinking more like, I don't know who has off the McDonald's value menu. Do they have?
No, we got to go to the most expensive place.
That's not steak. Oh, they called it steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be a cow in some form or fashion.
Corey Wright shoots. Got it.
Not going to tell you which part. Corey Wright.
3 minutes and counting left in regulation as Corey Wright buries a 2 and gives Team White that is an errant shot clock violation.
It is.
Shot clock did not get reset. Oh, Phil! Shoots, scores, crashes, burns, no foul called.
Yeah, both of these teams are hanging tough. Yeah.
Now the Grasshopper says to the master, "Bring it, big old man." And I'm not sure that was wise on Phil's part.
Yeah, and turns around and says, "You guys give me some help too."
And Gerald Campbell is going to chuckle all the way to the free throw line after he draws a foul from Phil.
Yes, he will.
2:28 left in regulation. 86-82. Team White out in front.
Okay. We got a little.
Do we have 6 Team White players on the floor?
Brandon Jones was coming in for Mike Carter. Mike Carter says, "I'm not going out.
Oh, yeah.
I am not coming off this floor."
Yeah, we got steak and lobster on the line here. Cam's first shot is good, by the way. Or was it? Yeah, it was. I don't know. Second one's no good.
I was paying attention to the minutia of the team.
Thank goodness this is an exhibition game. Crash! And Preston Roberts winds up with it. Whistle on the floor.
Got his pocket picked and then had to pull his pants up after that.
And the ball will stay with Team Purple. Foul was called on the floor.
And Phil Bessick coming back in forward. Preston Case.
Oh, okay. There, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, Preston's just walking.
Gotcha.
Walking the sideline.
Jordan Heidelberg can't get his 3 to go. Rebounded by Mike Carter. Mike Carter's got to be approaching double-digit rebounds in this one.
He has been fighting for him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think Mike senses that they need that rebounding edge coming down here to the end.
Oh, nice fadeaway by Gerald Campbell. And that stretches the lead out to 6 for Team White, 88-82.
You forgot little. Nice little fadeaway.
Oh, yeah, little fadeaway. Sorry.
It's a little fadeaway. It just has to run together.
Eric Messer underneath the Mike Carter. Carter shoots and Carter scores.
With the passes.
Nice crisp execution there by Misters Messer and Carter.
Yeah, everybody had their eyes open on that one.
Jordan's shot won't go. Rebounded by Tracy Gannow. Tracy gets clobbered on the way up. I believe Vince Hill. No. Corey Wright gets it. Yep. Corey's raising his hands. That was me.
Oh, okay.
And Tracy, the referee, did indeed.
Said you were doing calisthenics.
Yeah.
And you had been rocking the baby.
Right, yeah. And it was push-ups time. It was not time for jumping jacks.
Yeah.
And so let that be a lesson to you. That's what Tracy, the referee, just said. And Tracy, the player, makes his first free throw. Tracy, the player, puts his second shot up and in.
Brings them back to within 6.
And it's 90-84. Minute 20 and counting left in regulation.
Good dribbling by V. Hill.
Yeah. Oh! Reverse
Carter.
layup by Michael Carter.
Carter says this game is not going to slip away.
That's
on
right.
my account.
Nope. No beans and stale bread for me. I want steak and lobster. Scotty Walker shoots too much. And Preston Roberts called for a foul. Should be on the floor.
On the rebound.
Corey Wright's gonna, there he is. I lost the ball there for a second.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Trying to
now they're going to have
him going on over there.
Now they're going to have him throw it in from the sideline because I don't know
Hill.
why. Under a minute left to play. Vince Hill, Gerald Campbell. Two for Cam.
Over the top of Tracy Gannow, which is not easy to do when he gets that arm stretched out.
And that may seal the surf and turf for Team White. They're up by 10. Ball goes off of Phil's leg, goes out of bounds over to Team White.
It appears as though the white team still has a little pep in the step.
Jordan Heidelberg called for the foul on the floor. 38.2 seconds left in regulation. And barring an unimaginable miracle, it will be Team White eating high on the hog at Tyrone's expense. And Mike Carter puts a little punctuation on that one.
Fogo de Chao it is.
So, yeah, you guys. Oh, Scooty